Hey guys, Jake Mace, a vegan athlete, and in this episode today I'm going to talk to you about the thief that I have become. I'm a criminal who is wanted in many states, and I'm wanted for free plants. No, just I always am honest and abide by the law, but I do try to work the system the best I can. And what I did today was I went to a local nursery that was nearby me, and they had a wide variety of sweet pepper plants, so looked pretty good. And so I asked them, if I bought a flat, could I have a discount? They said sure, so they gave me about a 25% discount off my purchase. So I bought the whole flat, because that was like 16 plants. But then, in addition to that, what I saw is that every one of these sweet pepper plants, this one's a red knight sweet pepper, each one had two pretty healthy looking plants in it. That one's got two, this one's got two, this one's got two, and they look still pretty young enough that I think their root system should still be loose enough that I'm pretty sure I can separate each one of these pepper plants, and from one plant there will be born two. So we're gonna try to really work the system. We got 25% off our entire order at the nursery, and now we're going to double our order and try to get twice as many plants for the same price. Let's see what I can do. I'll show you my technique, and maybe the best technique that I found over the years, last 4 years I'm gardening pretty intensively in Phoenix, that my technique of separating plants has gotten better and better, to where there is virtually no shock by plant that I put in the ground, and I get healthy pepper plants in about 2 or 3 months from now. I'll be eating peppers all summer long. In this video, I'm gonna also show you my secrets. I have 3 or 4 secrets I'll share with you to show you how to grow the healthiest looking plants, even in the Phoenix area, even in the summer when temperatures are north of 110. So here are my secrets. Let's get to planting. Look how many pepper plants I have here. What I'm gonna do this year is I'm gonna plant them closer together. Last year I planted these guys too far apart in my opinion. My soil's really healthy, has lots of nutrients, rock dust, minerals, worm castings, coconut coir, really good compost that's made locally here by Western Organics down on 28th Avenue, Buckeye. I love my compost from Sing Farms over on Thompson One as well. And since my soil's so healthy and like a fine alcohol, it's been improving with each year that's gone by. Ooh, it's getting so nice. I find the plants be planted closer and closer together because they have the nutrients. So we're gonna try this year together with planting about 1 plant every square foot of these peppers, and I'll give you guys an update video about a month or two and show you how the progress is on these pepper plants. Now, the trick I found to enabling yourself to separate plants and not have them die on you is to not water them beforehand. These guys were obviously watered by the nursery this morning, and they're a little dry. And the gardener needs like, let's water these guys, but I'm not gonna water them in the pots. I'm gonna water them once they're in the ground. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm going to plant them right about now. It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's important because I want these guys to go in the ground as the sun is kind of going down, and that way they have all night to drink in that moisture and absorb those nutrients from this new raised bed, and they'll wake up tomorrow morning with the best chance to survive the heat of the middle of the day. If you plant your plants around 10 a.m., they're gonna be a little bit shocked, and midday sun, midday heat might just zap them and take them out. So I'm gonna plant these guys around 4 o'clock because the sun sets about 6, 6:30, and we're also gonna water them right away. As soon as I plant them in the ground, it's gonna be raised against the clock, and see if I can water them right after I plant them to keep the roots as stress-free and relaxed as possible. I practice and teach Tai Chi for a living. I teach companies and people how to relax at will using breathing and using smooth movement from ancient China. So I'm gonna try to pass along some of that relaxation style and techniques to these pepper plants. This is a sweet banana pepper. Let's pop them out of the pot here. And those are the roots looking pretty good, right? Nice little root system. They're 2 healthy looking plants. They got a little bit of flower starting, which means they're a little stressed. Probably some of the those flowers off and I put them in the ground. And I'm going to right now dig 2 holes, 1 for each plant, before the separation process begins, because I want to make sure I put these guys right in the ground right away. So we're going to go 1 hole here. Then I'm going to do 1 hole clear over here. So now what I do is I hold these guys over the garden so that all the soil falls back into the garden here. And I'm going to just kind of slowly massage the soil. My goal is to hear as little popping and tearing of the roots as possible. So I'm a patient man, I have no rush. I've got nowhere else to go right now. And I'm going to try to kind of work it from the base of the plant so I don't hurt the stem. And like Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm going to use the force. Just feel it, baby, feel it. See if I can. These guys are kind of really intertwined here. And once they come apart about an inch, that's when I get really gentle and just try to kind of slowly separate them without tearing. And I want to keep the root mass as intact as possible. So watch. You guys see? There, boom. That's how it works. Then I take this guy and I'll put him right in the ground, make sure the roots are down there. And make it nice and straight, give him that nice good new compost. Put his buddy over here on this side here. Kind of like taking twins and separating the bird. And I got both plants in there, looking pretty good. So now if you really want to be good at your plants, I'm not going to make these 2 guys wait while I plant the other ones. I'm going to water right now. Just a little bit of light water. I don't want to water too hard to crush the plant, so a little bit of light water. Because that'll keep the roots cool and minimize the shock that the plant will go through. It's kind of like you were doing a really tough workout or get the shit scared out of you by somebody. You might get a drink to calm yourself down, you know what I mean? Some of you might be a drink of wine, some of you might be a drink of coconut water. I would rather have coconut water, but just that little drink makes me very relaxed and allows me to stop and recover. So same thing with the plants. Okay, I'm going to get to separating all these guys, and I'll meet you guys back here in 5 minutes, and I'll show you the final 3 steps that are extremely important to do after the planting happens. The first really important thing to do as you're planting these plants is to have a planting companion who is soft and fuzzy. And my planting companion is that guy right there. So let's leave him the shot. So you guys have a little companion as well. Wait, see what? Alright, you guys might want to the last 2. You got all planted out, and I can take care and patience to the end. This one separated nicely. Perfect. I'm going to pack these guys in here this time. The one right here. And then there's one right next to him. Just on the spot. My buddy. Definitely go to the Arizona Cattle Dog Rescues. We rescue 2 by from the Arizona Cattle Dog Rescues. I think it's ArizonaCattleDogRescue.org. I'll flash the link to their website across the screen right now. Remember I told you there's a few things you must do again, like 2, 3, or 4 things you must do. Let's get to it right now. Let's do those things. First, I need to some water. Sorry, don't like those. And then each plant, after I plant each plant, I get some water to keep the roots a little cool and minimize the shock, but not too much water because of the next step. So I've got a 5-gallon bucket full of wood chips here that was delivered in my front yard. If you guys haven't seen my wood chip video, check it out right here. I'll tell you how I use wood chips in the landscape. But when I firstly plant the new pepper plants, I immediately tuck them in with some wood chips around the base of each plant, just like this. And that way, it's going to prevent the moisture from evaporating out of my raised beds. It's also going to wood chips break down to a lot of nutrients to my plants in the form of that humus that's created as the wood chips break down. It's also going to cause a explosion of microbial action out of the soil. I'm not saying this is the way to garden every place in the world. You're in a more humid and rainy climate like I was born in British Columbia. I was born in Cranbrook, British Columbia. And I grew up in Richmond, Vancouver, British Columbia. I probably wouldn't use the wood chips like this because it might be too moist to get the plants to rot. But guess what? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, baby. It's a desert. So we got to garden for the desert. It's the ultimate local war. Garden from my area, have a wood chip source from my area, and you should garden for your area. Alright guys, that's it. There's one more step left. It's probably the most important step. Maybe tied for the most important step with wood chips. I'm going to water these plants. So water right now. It's about 5 o'clock. A little overcast today, 50% rare, but perfect timing. That way we water these guys, and they'll have all night to go and just breathe it out. You know what I mean? And what I'm looking for is that I really want to make sure that each plant stays perky and nice. When I first started trying this, I had a whole bed full of plants that were all drooped down 5-10 minutes later. So you see your plants drooping down, meaning they're a little too harsh, and you may not water them right away. And so I find the droopiness tends to put them in shock, and you got about a week or 2 of time before the shock gets back to square one again, so you can lose about half a month. So the plants will make it if you take care of it. So far, I got no droopiness, everything's perky and nice, and let's give them a little bit of a drink, and then admire our incredible work. that's it, guys. If you guys like videos like this, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel because in about a month or two, I'll upload an update video showing you how these pepper plants are doing. I want to stay tuned in a garden like this with coconut corn soil, worm castings, as my minerals, compost, maybe a little bit of gypsum. I put some of my rabbit litter in there, my rabbit chuds, some of the pellets that he poops out, and wood chips on top. You're going to have soil that contains moisture very well. It's very important not to overwater plants. I know you guys love your plants, just like I love you guys, but I don't want you guys to overwater plants. Too much love is not a good thing. Too little love is not a good thing. Have just enough love. So give your plants just enough water. And right now is the beginning of March, the first week of March here in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's 85 degrees today. This week will be in the 90s. And so I would say I water these guys about once every other day. So once every other day. When it gets into the mid-upper 90s, I'll go every day. I'll keep doing once a day for the summer. But I never really water more than once a day. That's the beauty of wood chips on top. Really helps a lot. You guys, I got into this gardening thing, save money because I was vegan. And I've been vegan since I was 19 years old. I wanted to eat as cheaply as possible. So I'm always up for doing things like this, separating the plants out, and getting the best value I can for my money. And you guys garden like this, I hope that everybody out there can find out how many pairs of pepper packs that patient people can plant. I'll see you guys back here next time. Okay, Bryce, next morning I want to give you guys an update as to how the peppers took the overnight sleep. They look really good. Each one looks perky and delicious, and no drooping at all. What I'm going to do is take each pepper plant and do this kind of stuff. See like the little flowers in there that start to form? The dig mace of 2 or 3 years ago would have been like, yes, flowers, let's leave those things. I'm going to dominate the pepper market. But now I know that these peppers will grow all summer long, so there's no rush in getting the flowers on. And actually, flowers here will keep the plant small, and over the next couple months, we'll actually make fewer peppers bloom off the plant. So if I take off these flowers right now, when they're cute and nice, then I will have plants that will grow bigger because it will send all the energy into the leaves, and ultimately we'll have more peppers as the summer approaches. Really good. Newly planted beds always look the best, don't they?